If you ever do presentations or talks for work, I want to tell you about this concept that I came up with because it's really stupid, but it's also really useful. And the concept is you want to be doing UTI presentations. UTI isn't some acronym I made up. It stands for what you think it stands for, urinary tract infection. Okay, I want to tell you what I mean by this and then a time when I actually experienced it. So you know how you have those people in your life where you kind of know that every time they talk, they're basically going to say the same thing 2 or 3 different times in slightly different words. So you know that after the first time they've said it, you can kind of zone out and start thinking about what you're going to make for dinner. You do not want your presentations to be like that. You want your presentations to be like, when you go to the movies and you're watching a film and you're sitting in the cinema and you need to pee so badly. But it's the kind of movie where if you leave to go to the washroom, you may as well just walk out of that movie theater because by the time you come back, you're going to be so lost. And so you end up sitting there for so long and not peeing for so long that you give yourself a UTI. That is what you want your presentations to do. I'm going to tell you how to do it in a minute. But before I do, just after I'd been teaching this concept, I'm Marsha from yesyesmarsha.com. I teach people how to write captivating presentations. I went to a conference and there was this guy speaking called Turn de Vie. And I was actually emceeing this conference. And so I hadn't had the chance to go pee and I needed to pee so badly. So I was like, okay, I'm going to introduce this guy and then I'm going to go pee. So I introduce him on stage and then he starts talking and he's so compelling. He makes little kind of machines out of Lego where you turn a handle and a thing happens, like cactus dances or something. But his talk was so compelling that I was like, oh my God, I need to pee so badly, but I can't go because I don't want to miss any of this talk. And almost gave myself a UTI. So it does work. So how do you do it? You edit down. You imagine every word costs $20. So you write your script and then you edit, and you just try and have as few words. So you don't want to say what I believe to be true is, because we know that you believe it to be true. You're saying it. Just say the thing, what I believe to be true. That's 160 imaginary dollars. So make sure when you're doing presentations, edit, because you want to have UTI presentations.